hope y'all are having a good evening tonight. We are on the road to rescue some more dogs. We're just waiting for somebody to show up to surrender their dogs to us. Tommy's mama, huh? You can go ahead and create a whole new account. You're done. Listen, we're gonna have a clean live TikTok tonight. I don't want no drama. If you get in here with your drama, I'm just gonna mute you, block you, and get rid of you. I ain't got time for all that dumb shit. I don't care who you are. If you get in here with that drama, you gotta go. That's just all there is to it. If you got questions about the dogs we're rescuing, just let me know. Feel free to ask whatever questions you have. If you don't want to ask any questions, that's okay too. On our way back to our safe haven, where all the dogs are. We are about 5.5 hours away according to GPS, and once we're there, we're done for a while. We're not coming back out for anybody else or for anything else. It's time for us to take a break. We don't have any more room. Literally, we don't have no more room for any more dogs at this point. I mean, literally, we are that jam-packed. We don't have absolutely no room. I'm sorry if you asked a question and I didn't see it. I'll go back and look. I don't see your question. I don't see your question anywhere. John Boy, I don't see your question. So what was your question, John Boy? I know it is. We just left there. We left there this morning. The only problem is a lot of these property owners won't let us on the property to get them. And we can't trespass on people's property. John Boy, we were in Lawton, Oklahoma this morning. We got there at about 5 o'clock. We were able to take out 31 dogs from over there. And there's shit tons of dogs out there in Lawton, Oklahoma. But the farmers don't want us on their property out there, so we already know why. And if I listed every area in Oklahoma that we worked over the last 3 days, it's horrible the way people are dumping dogs out here. The shelters are so overcapacitated that they're just euthanizing them as soon as they get them. They're killing dogs left and right. They're not even giving the dog an opportunity to be adopted. They're just euthanizing them left and right. And law enforcement is just not able to deal with the people that are dumping dogs because they're just so caught up dealing with other crimes. Yeah, I know it's lagging. It's because I'm in a dead zone. There's nothing around us for at least 70 or 80 miles in either direction. And it's sad, man, because I don't have any more space. I don't. Y'all, wait till I get home, and I'll show you why I don't have any more space. Heidi's property doesn't have any more space. Mine doesn't have any more space. And we got more dogs on our properties than any sanctuary anywhere. I mean, literally, they're crammed in there like sardines. It's fucked up. But at least they're being fed, and they get water, and they got a place to live, and they're safe. But at this point, this is where I have to take a break. And it's the hardest thing I'm ever gonna have to do. Is just, I have to stop for a while. And it's not fair to the dogs that I have to stop. But I simply just don't have any more space to put them in. It's not that they don't have a place to sleep. It's just there's no room. None. Animal control can come out and say what they want. ASPCA can come out and say what they want. But they're not coming on my property. They're not coming on my property without something. Well, they're not gonna do it. You're not taking any of my dogs just because the number of dogs that we have. It's just not gonna happen. I put too much work in to rescue them. I've traveled thousands of miles just back and forth over and over again. It's just sad that people just don't know how to give that dog a better life, a second chance. They want a puppy, but when it gets big, they want to make the excuse that it's okay to dump it. Believing or thinking whatever they're believing or thinking, it's just wrong. I'm not fighting with people no more. I just don't have the strength, and I don't have the energy to keep fighting with people that are dumping these dogs. The court system's only going to give them a citation. They're not even getting jail. They're not going to get no jail time for dumping dogs. They're not. I just wish I could buy more land. I wish I could buy a whole bunch more land. The truth is, I'm out of space. We're taking 91 dogs back today. We're taking the 91 that we have. Well, we have right now, we have 81. We have 10 more coming. We have a mom with nine puppies coming. And after that, I have to stop. I just have to. I appreciate that, and I know those dogs appreciate it. It's killing me, man. People are asking me to please take their dog, and I have to just simply tell them I don't have the room anymore. I don't care what you have on my RV. By all means, I really don't care. You got zero, look, just go on with the drama. People want to get in here and just and try to offset this live, and it's not gonna happen. It's just not. There's nothing you people can say to me anymore at this point.
You guys need 2 more dogs.
God bless you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Take care.
The mama dog just came in with her 9 puppies. That was the owner there. People, get your dog fixed. This world is way overpopulated with dogs. They really ain't the overpopulation of dogs, it's the overpopulation of people that hate dogs, that are dumping them. and they're not being held accountable for it. That's the God's honest truth.
Gotta get a new cord for my little speaker box. But there's the tractor.
Why'd you pick on that little boy? Come here. Why'd you pick on that little boy today, huh? Why'd you pick on that small dog? You don't want to talk about that, do you? How can people live with themselves knowing that they've dumped a dog? He picked on a smaller dog and got his ass whooped by 3 dogs. Not badly, but bad enough. He shouldn't have been picking on that small dog. Thank you. He was picking on this small dog because it was going around sniffing all these other females like dogs do. And he ran up on it and scared it. And I told him once, stop. When I turned around, he did it again. And then I turned around and he did it again. And this time, he had 3 very large dogs run up on him and made his last lay down on the ground. Go create you another account. I don't give 2 fucks what you people say to me or what you say about me. If that's the best shot you got, go create another account. I really don't care about you morons on here. You get on here and you can say whatever you want because that's social media for you. You're hiding behind a telephone or a computer. That's it. That's your safety net. So say whatever you want. Yeah, he bullied that small dog, but 3 larger dogs that I rescued kind of got tired of it, and they made him lay down on the ground. They showed him how it feels to be bullied. And he deserved every bit of it, and that's why his ass is in here now. He deserved every bit of what he got for picking on that little boy. I don't tolerate bullying among any of these dogs. I catch you trying to show. If I catch you showing your teeth, I put a muzzle on you, and then I separate you from everybody. And you're gonna wear that muzzle for 3 days. You're gonna learn to not show your teeth to anybody, because you're gonna wear that muzzle. The only time that muzzle comes off is to eat and to drink. That's it. I'm not with all that aggressiveness. There's no need for it. And that's fine. She's always streaming me. She can keep streaming. And she can keep dreaming. She's been trying to get me. And there you go. Go create a new account. I told you that you hiding behind a phone. You people on here can say whatever you desire. I am not. Look, you're not fucking with this live tonight. Do not. Go create a whole new account and do yourself a favor. Come up with something a lot stronger and a lot better. Because I'm done with you morons. You people, all you know to do is sit behind a computer and slander. That's all you can do. You got nothing. You know, I realize that you people. I hope she doesn't love me. Please don't. I really hope that woman doesn't love me. She's got to live with herself. Like with all these people that get on here and that want to be disrespectful. And thank you for the gift. Whoever said that, thank you. All I can say is people that have a problem with me, they got to live with themselves. I'm not the one that's got to go to sleep with these thoughts. I don't go to sleep with these people on my mind. I don't wake up with them on my mind. And at this point, I've got nothing but dogs to think about, and they got my undivided attention. You people aren't getting in my head and disturbing my emotions no more, because these dogs, they deserve my unconditional attention. That's fine. The same way that you breathe. That's how I live with myself. It's the same way that you breathe, same way your heart beats. I live with myself. I don't live by, then go create you a new account too. I don't have time for you morons. You get on here and I'm just gonna mute you and block you and get rid of you. Ain't nothing you can say to me that's gonna hurt me anymore. Thank you for that. Listen, do you not know, do any of you understand that at the drop of a hat, when I get back to that property of mine, that I can not only show every single dog that I have, but you won't be able to count them. I go live for 24 hours and you still couldn't count the number of dogs I've got. I go to Heidi's property, boom. I go live there for 48 hours and you couldn't stop counting. You can't stop what God created me to do. I can't rescue every one of them. I want to, but I'm out of space. I'm out. And I'm running out of people that want to adopt. But it's okay. I have my own little piece of paradise in heaven. And I'm not letting you people get in my head with your dumb shit. It's all you can do is keep recycling your own words over and over again. You can't even create new ways to speak against me anymore. You really think for yourselves that what you're accomplishing is beneficial to you, but it ain't. It's just the same routine cycle of arrogancy. You're foolish. I'm not calling you a bunch of fools, I'm just saying you're foolish. Thank you. Because when I get back to my land, I guarantee you can't count that high. And the people, the homeless people, the drug-free and alcohol-free homeless people that we took off the streets and brought there to live, I trust them. I'm trusting them to stay there. Thank you. I'm trusting them to stay there on the property and take care of the dogs. Because you know what I've learned is that homeless people take better care of their dogs than 80% of America that has a house or a fancy car. Yeah, sure, they're unsheltered, but they love their dogs and they care for them. And that's why we opened up and we asked them to come and stay with us. They got tents to galore. They got tents to galore. And if something happens to one of their tents, they can just go right to the shed building and get a brand new 15-man tent or 20, whatever they want, whatever makes them comfortable. They can get brand new sleeping bags, endless amounts of sleeping bags, endless amounts of anything they need for survival care. We got more support for the dogs that we rescue and take care of than any of my enemies combined. And you're not just my enemies, but you're enemies of the dogs. You claim to be dog lovers just because you got a dog. It doesn't make you a dog lover. It's just like with these sanctuaries, these 501c3 people. They got ample amount of space for dogs. Yet they want to sit there and complain and talk about they're overcapacitated. They're not overcapacitated. They just don't want to take on the responsibility of rescuing dogs. They want people to bring them their dogs. They don't want to go out here looking for the dogs. They want somebody to cater to them and bring them the dogs. They want somebody else to do the rescue and then bring it to them so they can take credit for it. I'm not looking for credit for anything. I've got people calling me, telling me, hey man, I can take some of those dogs off your hands. You ain't taking nothing. If you wanted these dogs, you'd go out here and you'd rescue. They're everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere. You shameful, you are some shameful ass people that have a 501c3. You are so shameful. You're very, very shameful. All you want is that tax credit and the financial benefits that follow your 501c3. You don't want you're not actually actively out here doing anything for the dogs. Put your phones down for a while. Stop videoing every single thing that you claim you're doing. Stop making it about your TikToks. Stop making these rescues about your Facebooks and your social media sites. Stop pretending like you give a damn about dogs, because if you did, you wouldn't be out here filming every single rescue just to get somebody to say, good job, great work, you're a great person, you're a good soul. You're looking for attention. You're not benefiting the dogs. You're only doing it for yourself. I'm not doing. I film every time somebody surrenders a dog to me. We film every rescue that we do. When we have to set out live traps out here on this countryside, and we put food inside these great big cages, we film this. But we don't sit here and we don't post it on social media. I'm not looking for anybody's help. I don't need nobody's financial help. I've got dog food for the dogs. We got ample amount of water for the dogs. We got power. We got fans running everywhere. We got everything that we need for the dogs. I'm not saying that there's not some legitimate rescues out here. I'm talking to the people that know that I'm talking about them. I'm talking about all these fake ass people that have a 501c3, but they ain't doing shit with it. They're not. I'm gonna start posting the videos that we do have of these people that are sanctuaries, and they got 15 acres, but they only got 7 dogs. 15 acres and they only got 7 dogs, and they call themselves a rescue. 7 dogs for 15 acres? Seriously? Those dogs are their personal dogs. Those dogs ain't nothing but their personal dogs. And they're not even neutered or spayed. They're not fixed. None of them are fixed. And they reproduce. They're just a bunch of breeders. They're just a bunch of people that out here with these fake ass 501c3s just to get help. What is it?
Go out there and watch them. Like you go to the McDonald's, watch them for shows.
Yeah, here. I'm not even a 501c3. No, I don't employ the homeless. They live there for free. All of them they all get food stamps. And when their food stamps run out, they go down to the shelter and they get them something to eat there. I don't provide for them. They take care of themselves. How many dogs do we have? Let's see if you can count them when we get there. We got more dogs on 2 properties that we have than 25 of your sanctuaries combined. 25 of you, easily. Just on my property alone. The Asher house. Mr. Lee Asher's house. The Asher Foundation. I got 17 to 18 times the amount of dogs he has, if not way more than that. I haven't checked to see how many dogs he has. I might have 25 or 30 times what he has. Yeah. I know Heidi's got, what is it? I had to ask her again. You got money to eat on? Or are you just gonna go in and get you something for free?
I didn't say I wanted something to eat. I just said I wanted to get closer to the building.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm not really particularly hungry.
All right, because all I got is $100 bills left. I ain't. Never heard of them. Never heard of them. I had to look them up. I don't compare what we do to anybody else. I'm just saying, between my property and her property, which are side by side, we got over 5,000 dogs. We got over 5,000 dogs. We have 671 homeless people that live on the property in a tent or in tents, or they live in these little these little pull-alongs that they pull behind their vehicles, these little miniature trailers. They're called fifth wheels, I guess. But they have to take their fifth wheel or whatever they're pulling behind it and take it down the street to drop their septic. But they get to come back up here and park it right where they were. And if they want to move around, there's plenty of space for them to move around. But we have over 5,000 rescues between the two of us. Well over 5,000. And when we show America how disgusting it is, we're gonna prove how disgusting American people are when we show you over 5,000 rescues, well over 5,000 rescues. Many of these dogs are surrenders, and the rest are just, they came from abandonment. If you're referring to my AJ, that's never gonna happen. We have German Shepherds, we have, here, let me just take you out there and show you what we have. This is just a couple of the dogs that we have. This is just a couple. walk you over here to my RV. Hey, Scammy Scam. Yeah, sweetheart. I'm gonna show you my other RV. I'm gonna show you what God does for people that love dogs. I'm gonna rub this one in your face too, sweetheart. I'm just not gonna let you see my license plate. But I'm damn sure gonna rub it in your face. And I just want you to see, little girl. I want all of my enemies to see. No matter how much you hate on me, no matter how much you push on me, you just ain't got what it takes. None of you human beings have got what it takes to stop me from doing what I do for God. Hey, cover up my license plate. My license plate, cover it up. Just stand in front of it. All right, don't worry, I'll do it from the side. I'll do it from the side. I'm gonna rub this one in your face, Scammy Claus. I'm gonna show you what a $90,000 RV looks like. And it's diesel, not gas. No, get out of the camera view. Yeah, Scammy Scam. That's mine, bitch. You hear me? That's mine. Put that on your TikTok. Put that on your fucking social media sites. I'm gonna rub that all up in your face. She knows who she is. Y'all, if you don't know who she is, just that's the best thing you're ever gonna do is just never know who that scumbag is. She's an enemy of dogs. She's an enemy of mine. She's an enemy of anybody on TikTok that she deems unworthy to be on TikTok. She's a scumbag. And then later on, I'm gonna take y'all inside and give you a full tour of just how beautiful it is inside. I got a king-size bed in the back. I don't care. You people can report me on TikTok and you can keep getting me flagged all you want. I have 2 other accounts. If they take me off of this one for 3 days, I'll just go live on another one. And when I show you the dogs that we have in there, those are the older dogs. The ones I have in there are old. They're at least 7 to 12 years old, and they're calm and they're relaxed. This old beater over here that's got a brand spanking new engine in it, and brand new transmission, and brand new braking system, and brand new tires, all that was paid for. Not through me, but through God who provided. Brought somebody into our lives at the right moment because we blew our engine. Well, I blew the engine. And a lady comes up with her husband and says, hey man, I see what you're dealing with. She had it towed to a shop. They ordered a brand new engine, a big 7.5 V8 engine, and they had it put in there, and then they had a brand new transmission mounted up in there. It's got everything brand new as far as the braking system, brand new tires, brand new rims. It's just, that thing runs superb now. And it's not ours. We gave that one to Jason. I haven't even Jason doesn't like y'all's TikTok because of the discrimination that's constantly coming against us. But there's a lot of people who don't like social media. God doesn't even like social media, I bet. But that right there, that's God's vehicle. I know it's in my name, but that's God's vehicle. That vehicle there transports a bunch of the older dogs that are cool, calm, and relaxed. They just mellow out. They're not chewing up on nothing. They're not tearing nothing up. Whereas these guys, they're just rambunctious. They're just chewing on anything and everything. They go to the bathroom when they want to go to the bathroom sometimes. That's why they're not in that one. Heidi's, I'm not even going to show you Heidi's RV. It's way bigger than mine. It's at least 10 foot longer than mine. But that's 2026. If you could tell me that I'm doing wrong, Scammy Claus, and all you haters that are out there, you can tell me how bad of a person I am. Your judgment absolutely doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. What you speak of me doesn't mean anything. Hers is 45 foot. Mine's not 45 foot. Actually, mine is only 33. Mine's a 33 footer, and so I guess hers is 12 foot longer. So I kind of got the measurement off a little bit. And just got a $20,000 donation in today. Cash donation. So, and then we're not even asking nobody for anything. They just simply see what we're doing, and God puts it on their heart to make things happen a little bit easier for the dogs. I just don't worry about what people think anymore. If I let myself get all emotionally distraught, the dogs are gonna feel it, and it just disturbs them. And I get it. People want to text me, and that's what you're doing now. You're sending me all these text messages. I'm not responding to your text messages, people. I'm not even answering them. I'm just gonna let them fill up, and then I'll go in there and I'll hit delete and I'll clear out all my messages. I'm not even reading your messages, because many of you people that are on here aren't talking about nothing. You're not. If you had any common decency about yourself and you really cared about dogs, you'd be out there helping the dogs in your local area. I get a lot of you can't afford to buy dog food, but you can afford to go to your local humane society and get some free dog food, and start going around feeding some of these stray dogs and these homeless dogs, these abandoned dogs. You can start there, putting water down. What's it cost to go to Goodwill and get 7 or 8 tote bins and just fill those things up with water and leave them, and then the rest of them with dog food? The dogs are gonna smell where the water is, they're gonna smell where the food is, and they're gonna come. That's the difference that most people in this world can at least start doing. It ain't the dog's fault that it's out there on the street, it's the person that put it there. People that stay on our property, they get their own food stamps. Some of them get Social Security disability. But if I catch any of the people on my property drinking, if I so much as smell alcohol on them, or if I so much as see any signs of drugs, they're gone. They're instantly off the property and they're gone. There's no second chances with me. I'm not in this to make second chances for people that don't have the ability to keep their focus. And no, I don't ask the government for help, because the government sucks. But y'all know that already. America does not care about the animals, and it damn sure doesn't care about its people. just don't. If the government really cared about the people, it wouldn't be so selfish. It just wouldn't. It don't care about people. Hey, sweetie. I'm glad you're in here so you can start getting rid of some of the bullshit that's trying to come in. And if you find anybody in here that you know that ain't supposed to be here, just go ahead and get rid of them. I got 31 adult dogs in my RV camper. 31. And this is what? How many puppies are here? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 of these guys, 14, 15 of these guys are puppies, and only 4 of them are adults. If you have room for the labs, you can get them, but we've already adopted out all but the one lab that we have now. Hey, did you put the pit bull puppies up? Did you put the 2 pit bull puppies up? All right. We have 2 pit bull puppies that came in today, and they're blue nose pits. I'm not adopting them out anywhere in this area because they fight dogs in this state on a heavy level. So I won't be adopting out any of the pits, or in fact, we're not adopting out any of these guys to anybody around here. I can't take the chances of somebody using any of these kids for bait. Mama's doing 100% better. Yeah, we have 25 of those guys right now. We have 25 border collies. But I think they're mixed with something. I'm not really sure. They look like they got a lot of blue heeler mixed in with them, but I don't know if a border collie has resembling colors to a blue heeler or not, but we have some beautiful babies. Getting on the road here in about 30 minutes. We're gonna load up and we're gonna drive. We're gonna push our way home. I don't want to stick around here much longer. Oh, AJ's all right. He was picking on one of the new boys, one of the new puppies earlier. and he wouldn't stop after I told him 3 different times. And then he had 3 much larger dogs, very large dogs, put him in his place, bullied him around a little bit, and he whimpered really hard, and he was begging me to get them away from him, but I didn't. They didn't hurt him, but they scared him really good. He knows how it feels to be bullied around now. He's inside the camper here, so that he can't come back out here showing his butt off. All it is he's just jealous. He wants to be the only male among all the females, and that's not going to happen. But we're only 5.5 hours from home. We're gonna go ahead and push on home for the evening. What? I gotta load up, guys. We gotta go. I gotta load up so we can go ahead and start getting out of here. And we'll see you when we get to the second. We'll see you when we get a chance to see you tomorrow. But for now, y'all have a good night. Getting ready to load up, guys.